right? There's something that we seriously need to talk about. I do understand. I do understand. So tell me how somebody wakes up one day and says, I want to do a challenge, and just set out, and in the course of the challenge they are able to make so much money, you know. Like I watched a couple of YouTube videos, and I don't think any of these were staged because these were videos, some of which were live streamed. So I know that it's really happening, and I believe from how it was done, like it is possible. So if you think about it, somebody set out with say just $1, and in a matter of 10 days, they are making like $1,000 a day, right? And you think about everyone else who is struggling to make money. You ask yourself your question, why? Why? Like, what makes the difference? Then, when I think about it, I think it is mostly because most of us have what we call dignity. And thinking deeply about it, I think dignity to an extent, to a large extent, is just dignified ego. Because as I'm sitting here right now, thinking about myself, in as much as if I was able to put away all of those things that you call dignity and just stepped out there and hustle like the way you are really hustling, you will be able to make some money. If they ask you to do it, will you do it? I don't think so. And that's one of the things that I started thinking about it watching that video, because there are a lot of people who are out there who are barely making a living, and even those that are making good living, there's a lot more that you can achieve. Like you have a lot of potential, but then because of what we call dignity, you have dignity, you have some skills, you have experience, you're not willing to step out there. You don't want people to look at you some way, like a whole you, a university graduate, a master's graduate, someone with PhD. You can't be out on the streets doing things that are meant for hustlers. But then these same people like are making a lot of money. Like, when I watched those videos and I saw one guy who's basically doing DoorDash, saying the on days that I do not get much, I get like $200 a day. I'm like, yeah, that's how much people are making. So is it ego that is affecting a lot of us, or is it because we have not necessarily put ourselves in those kind of situations where we are challenged? Think about it. That's what I'm thinking about right now. I need answers.